Okay, let's talk about kind of some grocery staples to keep on hand. We've talked about like plenty of easy meal ideas. I'm a big fan of frozen meals. I actually just got back from a conference and we talked a lot about frozen and prepared products and how they can be so great for introducing kids to new cultural foods that they might not taste otherwise. Getting some of your favorite foods year round, having access to foods that you might not have access to unless you're paying a lot more for takeout. And then we know frozen produce is flash frozen. Same with a lot of these frozen mixed dishes. They are very healthy. The food safety behind them is impeccable. There are very high standards. They have to cook everything safely. There may be some extra additives like sodium for food safety and flavor, but I promise you, these frozen mixed meals are not out to harm and poison you. They're out to make your life easier. So rely on them. Pantry staples: pasta, rice, any grains, quinoa, tortillas, canned beans. Oh, we do so many canned beans options, whether it's quesadillas, pizza beans, throwing it in a bowl, everything like that. Nut butters. We do dried fruit a lot. I mentioned nuts, seeds for trail mixes, cereals, granolas, all of that. Fridge staples: yogurt, obviously milk, your choice of milk if you're doing smoothies, eggs, cheese. Cheese sticks are life here. Hummus, whether you do big or small individual ones. Fruits, veggies, again, those can be pantry, those can be fresh, those can be frozen, whatever works best for your family. Other freezer staples: meatballs, pre-cooked chicken, meals that you cooked the week before, give them a freeze so you can reuse them. Frozen meal options: frozen fruit, great for smoothies. Convenience foods that we've talked about: rotisserie chicken, bag salads, pre-cut fruit, pre-cut veggies, frozen dumplings. Trader Joe's frozen meals are always fun and unique. Costco has great bulk meals. There's a great quinoa salad that I like. Depending on what you're looking for, you can pretty much find it at Costco. So that might be worth checking out. Again, you can freeze things, especially if you're not going to eat it all in one sitting. Burritos, egg burritos, deli sandwiches, deli wraps. Convenience foods can absolutely be part of feeding your family. So I just want us all to accept that in this busy season of life. Lastly, I did refer to chaos dinners earlier, and I just wanted to kind of bring some attention back to that. A lot of the ideas we already mentioned, I would call a chaos meal. And by chaos meal, I just mean something that you can put together quickly if you have to. If kids get home at 6:30 and they're starving and you need to feed them and bathe them and then put them to bed, this is where the chaos meals come into play. A lot of the frozen meals that we talked about, right? But that's where the components can help: the rotisserie chicken, the meal prep, the burrito bowls, the rice, hard-boiled eggs, smoothies, even a bowl of cereal. That is a huge chaos meal for us sometimes, especially when I don't have anything prepped or I don't feel like prepping. Give them a bowl of cereal, I'll add some fruit on the side. I might scramble some eggs or add a hard-boiled egg or give them some deli turkey, string cheese. We're kind of just adding where we can here. These are backup systems. Again, we don't need to cook everything from scratch. So the freezer is your best friend. Frozen taco meat, shredded chicken, pasta obviously can be a quick cooking option. We like the Kevin's prepared chicken a lot. You can throw that over rice or in a wrap or pair it with a grain. Frozen veggie burgers, frozen meatballs cook quickly. So those are some of our go-to chaos meals. So come up with a list for your family, and those are what you're going to rely on those busy nights. So I hope that was helpful.